By nightfall, these hills will be swarming with
Genie. Welcome back to Heroes and Whiskey. We are 3D printing our way through the D&D 5e Monster Manual, and today we are printing monster number 97, the Djinni. So back in the Tao episode, we had found this set, not really a set, but individual genies from Mini Monster Mayhem that were all really cool, and it includes this air genie, which is what we're looking at today. Also need to give a shout out to Epic Miniatures. They have a number of different poses in both male and female, if you're looking for that. But I really do like this one from Mini Monster Mayhem as part of this set. So let's get this downloaded and printed and see how it turns out. Of course, the Djinn are the classiest of the genies, prone to good food, fine wine, beautiful music. And even though your party is probably not likely to get into a battle with one, I love the idea that it uses wind and thunder as its primary means of attack while it swirls away. But just in case you do have an encounter, here's a narrative for you.
Rising before you is a powerful genie of the air, a majestic being clad in flowing garments that shimmer like the clear sky on a sunny day. Residing in the boundless expanses of the elemental plane of air, it moves with the grace of a gentle breeze, yet possesses the force of the fiercest storm. Upon noticing the party, the Djinni swirls into action, the air around it crackling with energy as it prepares to unleash gusts of wind and bolts of lightning, demonstrating its mastery over the skies with a display of awe-inspiring power.
So she really came out great. There's just a ton of details around the face and what she's wearing. It's hard to pull off wind in 3D, but I think Mini Monster Mayhem did a great job here. Love the little tornado she's forming in her left hand, like she's about to cast it. The only thing that I'll say is that I've seen a couple of figures where the creator tries to make lightning, and it just never really looks right. And that's the case here. At first I was like, are those supports? But they're not. They're lightning. And I do think it takes a little bit away from the realism of the piece. That being said, this is a great dynamic figure. In terms of printing, I'm shocked that it came out really as flawlessly as it did. I mean, you can see all of the nooks and crannies in there where, you know, the lightning bolt is shooting across and the kind of tornado of wind. It came out perfectly, though. The left arm is a separate piece, and it did snap off a couple of times, and so just be aware, the gluing joint is quite small, but overall, like I said, I'm shocked that it came out as well as it did. A really flawless print, and kudos to Mini Monster Mayhem. In terms of size, I think it's spot on. It's designed to be a large figure, and its base is large, and its head is floating about 12 or 15 feet off the ground, which feels about right. In terms of resources, we did print a bunch of these genies together, but it took us about 13 and a half hours to do so. And like the Tao, this also costs $9, which is a lot for a single figure, but not necessarily a figure of this size and quality. And so we are now at $937 spent on these figures, and we are up over 40 days of total print time. So if you need a Djinni, definitely check out this one from Mini Monster Mayhem. As I said, Epic Miniatures also has a great set. Next up, we're looking at its fiery cousin, the Afridi.